Every time I send my car in for a service, I'm faced with one of the realities of the human condition and such a powerful idea of what Judaism and this week's Parasha is all about. Every year we take our car in for a service, and every year somehow one has to spend thousands of shekels on all types of things that I know nothing about. There's a problem with the brake plugs, the brake pads, the carburetor, the head of the engine, thousands of shekels. And every single time I think to myself, I know absolutely nothing about this car. This person could be telling me anything. And I always come back to the same question. How much do I trust this person? I start questioning to myself. I know nothing about what they're talking about, but who knows this person? How did I get here? Who referred me to them? Do I trust those people? I always start thinking the only way I know this person is reliable and believable is how trustworthy are they, and how can I assess that? In fact, trust and trustworthiness is the essence of human relationships and the essence of how society operates. Covey says in the book called The Speed of Trust that the operating system of societies is trust. The cost of doing business, the effectiveness and efficiency of how society operates is through the currency of trust. When there's trust and trustworthiness, things work quickly. And when there's not, they don't. And in fact, this is exactly what Chazal say about Matan Torah. This week's Parasha, next week's Parasha, Yitro and Mishpatim. We know about the Naaseh v'Nishma. And the Gemara Masechet Shabbat 88 Peichet says, indeed it's a big question. Says the Sadducee, asks Rav, he says, what type of people are you? Some type of haphazard, irrational people who accept something upon themselves without knowing what they're accepting. How can you say rationally and responsibly, Naaseh v'Nishma, we'll do and then we'll listen? You don't know what God is going to say to you. He's going to be dictating things for you and your progeny till the end of days that you might not like, and you accept it without knowing anything about it? How can you do such a thing? And the answer, of course, the speed of trust. Because we trust God, He is trustworthy. This is the God we didn't meet yesterday, the God who revealed Himself to our forefathers and mothers, the same God who redeemed us from Egypt, brought 10 plagues never seen before and after, split the sea, about to give us the Torah. He is a reliable and trustworthy God. And when there is trust, and we are prepared to make commitments till the end of days. And I think the message is very clear. Relationships are first and foremost about trust. And if we want to earn the trust of others, we have to be trustworthy people. It's election time in Israel. And once again, we know that politicians in the democratic world are some of the least trustworthy people because they're always changing their story and their promise is not what they implement and what they say is not what they mean. It's all to get votes. As we know, it's built into the system. It's a challenge. But in life and in leadership, if we are to succeed and we want the trust of others, we need to be trustworthy people, because when we are trustworthy, reliable, dependable, and authentic, nothing happens quicker in relationships, faster than the speed of trust. Shabbat Shalom.